How many of these messages have you gotten in your inbox? I'm gonna guess that this is how often you've bought from someone who just cold pitched you randomly online. But in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you an approach that is sure to drive massive results even if you're going after completely cold prospects. Now, to give you some context, the first time I ever used cold messaging to get clients was back in 2015. Back then, you could actually get away with being somewhat lazy with the things that you message prospects because the market was just less saturated. But 8 years after the start of my marketing and sales career, using cold email, cold LinkedIn, and cold messaging on all socials has become exponentially harder. But there is one thing that I've found has successfully managed to generate meetings within even the most saturated of industries. And I know because my own business is in a very saturated industry. So what is this strategy? Well, it's personalized video outreach. So simply put, you just pick up your phone, this, or turn on your webcam, that, and you record a little bit of a personalized video for your prospect. Here's a very quick example. Hey Mike, this is Lloyd. Congrats on all your success, by the way. I saw on LinkedIn that your team is really crushing sales this quarter. I'm assuming that you have some pretty big targets to hit, and perhaps you're even thinking about building your sales team. If that's the case, I've actually helped around 120 plus companies with that exact thing. So if you're curious about how we could help you grow your sales team or improve their performance, just book a call below and would love to have that quick chat. Cheers. I literally just made that up, but that's more or less something that I would say if I was to do this type of outreach. And the real key here is that you're using the prospect's actual name, because people are now so accustomed to marketers automating everything, be it on LinkedIn or email. When they actually see you saying their name, they'll think to themselves, like,
oh wow, did this guy really spend the time to record this video just for me?
And this buys you 30 to 45 seconds of their attention, which doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot. And of course, with that 30 to 45 seconds of attention that you just earned, if your pitch is actually good, you can get a meeting. When we started doing this, we simply took written copy that we were using on email, but just from that very subtle difference, but just making it in video format, we were booking 10 times as many sales calls as we were with just email or LinkedIn. Now, I do want to say that some of you watching this are going to feel very tempted to try to take the shortcut and to record one video and just send it to everyone. But that kind of defeats the entire purpose, because if you don't say the prospect's name, they'll immediately know you probably just recorded one video and sent it to like 1,000 people. The analogy that I'd like to use is if you're a girl and some guy comes up to you with a pickup line, but you've actually seen that same guy hitting on another girl beside you with that same pickup line, you're probably not going to respond super positively. Now, I know what you're thinking. Damn, if I actually have to record that many videos for every single prospect that I'm trying to go after, how am I gonna have time to do literally anything else? This is gonna take up my entire day. Well, there's a couple ways that you can get around it. Option one is you hire a virtual assistant or an appointment setter who can essentially do this as their full-time job. And I've spoken about hiring appointment setters before, why it's important and how to do it in these other videos. I really believe that it's a game-changing strategy, and obviously if you delegate this, an appointment setter could send out like 50 videos a day for you if you really wanted to, and you could remain focused on building your business strategically. The simplest way is you give them a script. They can record using their phone or with Loom, which is a Chrome extension plugin that you can use to just record yourself with webcam. The cool thing is, if you have a setter, you can even track which of the prospects opened the video, which is something that you can do with Loom. And the appointment setter can actually pick up the phone and just call any of the prospects who saw the video. Imagine if you're a prospect who got a video and then 5 minutes later, someone calls you, you pick up the phone and it's that guy that sent you the email and they're asking, hey, I noticed that you saw it. What did you think? A little bit creepy, but also really impressive and highly personalized. People are going to be quite receptive. Now, if the prospect of building out an entire team in order to do your personalized video outreach seems a little bit overwhelming to you, that's fine. There is another option which is more scalable. And it doesn't actually sacrifice the personalized touch despite being very automated. And that option is using artificial intelligence.
Come with me if you want to live.
In fact, when I do this, I actually now am utilizing softwares to send out the videos. I don't even use appointment setters to do this anymore, although I have in the past. And check this out.
Hello, Cameron. I figured you get so many emails from random people pitching you that it would have been better if I just sent you something like this instead. So here we are. But I would assume your sales team struggles with this too, right? For me, personalized video has Always been my favorite way to cut through the noise and try to get prospects to actually pay attention, book calls. Downside is obviously it can be a bit of a time suck. But what if I told you that you could have this fully automated? Because right now, the video that you're watching actually was generated by AI. Yes, even the introduction where it was personalized to you. And the cool thing is your team could replicate this. They could send out thousands of these highly personalized videos to their prospects and book a ton of calls with essentially zero work. So if that's intriguing to you, yeah, let's jump on a call. You can book it actually just by clicking on the button below. Yeah, I would love to have that conversation. So cheers.
Would you have guessed that wasn't actually me? I can promise you that whenever I send this video out to prospects, they always assume it is me, but it's not. We can create 1,000 of these in literally just minutes, and we can send them to as many prospects as we want. Every single one of these videos is personalized to the name of the prospect that it's being sent to. This is only possible because technology has improved by leaps and bounds. So after I was able to figure it out for my own business, I realized like, wow, this is game-changing technology. A lot of people could use this because it allows you to simultaneously be super personalized and to do it in a very scalable, automated manner. So if this is something that you would actually like to try out yourself, then book a call with me. I will show you the technology more in depth. And even if you don't want to go the AI route, but you still want to deploy personalized outreach video, I can still help give you some advice on how to best set that up. Just book a meeting with me below. It's in the description link. You can find my calendar and we can have a quick chat about that. But I would say whether you want my help or not, I really believe that personalized video outreach is a game-changing thing. And you should definitely try it out if you're selling to B2B, if you're selling high ticket. It's really, to me, the best way that you can really cut yourself from the pack and just slice through all that static noise that is distracting your prospects. So with that being said, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is a brand new channel, so it really, really does help. And if you want just more information on how you can improve your sales process, check out these videos above. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.